brushes, worse off. You know it's a lot of a black girl blush.
I don't know where to begin. Could be the curves on your body, but then could be your hair, maybe your skin. Yeah, baby girl, I'm tryna get with you. Come, let me see what we get into. It don't even gotta be physical, as long as that pretty face visible. Yeah.
Ooh, that's delicious. Ooh. One thing about it and another life. Barista. I be really doing some stuff. This is a vanilla latte, but it's giving everything. Very good. I just impressed. I'm impressed by me, and I just want to thank me for doing that. That's wild. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ree. Hi. On this channel we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty though, so if you're interested in those things, make sure you hit that subscribe. Now I'm coming to you guys super chill, super fun. Let's talk, let's catch up. Hi, how are you? I'm swell. I thank you for asking. We're gonna do an updated Q&A. I feel like this video is overdue. I talk about multiple years of just not doing any sort of update in terms of Q&A, get to know me, things like that. And we have had such a huge influx of subscribers to the family. If you're new here, what? I'm blushing. You know it's a lot of a black girl blush, because you can't even see the rosiness in my cheeks. I'm blushing. Thank you so much for joining the family. We meet on Sundays. Welcome. We just virtual hugs all the way. I have my coffee in hand and we're just gonna do an updated Q&A. I asked you guys questions on Instagram and YouTube just to make sure I gathered as much as I can. So we'll go through those questions. But before we hop into that at all, let me let y'all know I did do a Q&A for my birthday maybe 2 birthdays ago, which is really wild, but I did one. But I'll link it down below because I think some of the answers in there might still be the same, even though we change and we evolve. Jay-Z said that's fine. He said ain't no reason why you in this life staying the same. So we change, we evolve, and that's fine. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this video, is just sit, have coffee with y'all, and just update y'all on who I am as a person, because I feel like it'll just help. I can't describe it any other way. I just like these videos on YouTube because it helps me to get to know the person that I'm watching. So why not? It's like every sip I in disbelief that, and I think it's the cane syrup. It's the vanilla bean cane syrup with the actual vanilla in it. Elevation. This tastes like a promotion. Yep, this tastes like prosperity with a tint of abundance. I love to say. Okay, now let's get through like the little like run-of-the-mill questions. Knock those out the way. Age 20. What the hell? I don't know how. Oh yeah, I'm 27. Took a minute. Age 27. Birthday September 18th. Virgo season in your belly. Virgo's groove. Big and proud Virgo. Think of your regular run-of-the-mill Virgos that just shine and pump a little bit of them in me. Shout out to all my Virgos out there just holding it down, spreading peace and love to the world. The stars aligned so that we can connect and just sprinkle goodness into the world. That's our responsibility, really. Someone have to do it. Ethnicity, blickety black. Write that down. No. But I'm like Caribbean. I was born and raised in the Bahamas. So yeah, I went to school in Canada. So I did my bachelor's in Canada. So I've lived in Canada for 4 years. One of the most magical periods of my life. Shout out to my Canadian family coming home soon. And then I moved to Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan, where I went to the Ross School of Business for 1 year to do my master's. Go Blue! All the time. I love it. So that's a little bit about me in a nutshell. What do I do? Occupation. I am let's just say I'm a certified public accountant, but I'm working in the private sector now. So I previously was in the public sector. Think Big Four, audit life, busy season. This me at the keyboard and Excel, stressing over multiple periods of my life and multiple like sleepless nights. Yeah, I did that. And then now I've elevated and I no longer struggle. Sorry. YouTubing for almost 3 years now. I just always wanted to do this, and I was like, when COVID hit, I was like, oh my gosh, like life is so short. People dropping like flies. Like it was crazy time, and I was just like, if there's anything I ever wanted to do in my life, I really need to see if I can just do it now while I have the time and while we were all in the pandemic lockdown. So I decided to start a YouTube channel, and it took off. Like we here now. That's us. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. So if I'm missing something that's super general that you wanted to know about me, let me know. Drop it down below. Hit that comment section. I'm happy to answer anything. Maybe if we like get enough questions, I'll do an updated one, or maybe just throw it in a vlog. You never know. You never know here. It's a realm of endless possibilities. That's where you're in. So let's hop into the questions you guys gave me. Shout out to you if you left me a question. You a real one, and I really appreciate it. Ain't no mountain high enough and ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. I really appreciate you if you left a question. Let me go get it. Wow, where did my coffee go? That was so quick. It really was good though. Oh, and the froth, I did that? Oh, I guess I did forget something. Come on, Peps. This is Peppa. Yeah, so we have an almost 2-year-old sheepy. Her name is Peppa. Peppa, say hello to the people, please. See? Peppa, I don't want no kisses. So yeah, me and Kino got Peppa almost 2 years ago. She's so ghetto. Me and Kino got Peppa almost 2 years ago. And yeah, she's a huge part of the channel. She's a big fan and she loves her little 10 seconds in the spotlight. So can't forget Peppa. I do have a Meet My Puppy 1 year update, all those stuff on Peppa. So she's very much active on the channel and she is helping to pay the bills as she should, because dogs be expensive. First, I'll go to the YouTube questions. Let me see real quick. All right, so first question: favorite thing you love about your job? The coaching and working with people. I think I'm a people person professionally, maybe personally as well, but mainly professionally. I think my favorite part of my job is just the people that have been placed in my life, and like my coworkers, my colleagues. Like that is literally the best part of my job, being able to collaborate with people, being able to work with people, and just being able to expand your network in a way where, to be honest, it's almost indescribable. I like that accounting isn't as boring as it seems on paper, or it might have seemed in college. I really like that accounting and just doing public or private accounting, it's at least interesting to the fact that you get that collaboration, you get that professional judgment and professional skepticism as a CPA. Like these things are real, and I really like that you get paid sometimes for your mind, or you get paid sometimes for your skill set, and that's my favorite part about being an accountant. I never thought I'd like being an accountant. I thought it was for the birds, to be honest. But I guess I is a pigeon, because I soar in. I mean, in a perfect world, I would love to move more to like innovation strategy. I like innovation. I did a little bit of dabbling in like data analytics and automation, and that was really fun. It was challenging AF, but it was fun. So I feel like that's probably where I want to lay my career on. But to be honest, I feel like the best part of this job as well, the next bonus to be an accountant, is that you literally can translate this into whatever you want it to be. So as an accountant, you can be in consulting, you can actually do financial reporting, you can be in internal audit, you can be in risk management, you can do data analytics, you can translate it, you can even do human resources, strategy, operations, logistics. There are a lot of ways that you can translate this degree into different careers. When young people ask for my advice on doing a degree in accounting, to be honest, I would say it is a struggle, and I really think if you're not liking your college courses, that is a huge red flag as to how you might foresee accounting in the future. But if you do enjoy learning about it from that aspect of college, I think that's a really strong start as to where your career can take you, because you don't have to necessarily stay in accounting. You can do finance, you can do management, strategy. Like, there's ways to grow in this, ethics. There are just so many different routes of careers for accountants. So I really enjoy that part of it as well. Like, if I'm really bored, let's say, in what I'm doing now, and I really want to switch it up, I at least have that opportunity, I feel. And that's good, right? So that's my spiel on accounting. It's not like if you're like a doctor and you have a specialty, that's really where you kind of might want to stay. It's very open, and it's very much a translation of different career paths. So that's one of my favorite things about accounting as well. The people and the possibilities. Write that down. I killed that. Okay, next thing. Proudest 2023 moment thus far. Oh, golly gee willikers. Wow, this year has been, I think when I think about it, and I'm struggling because I feel like I had a lot of proud moments. I think for me, it was when I hit 500,000 views on YouTube, because I wasn't making no views when I first started this. Like, it was just legitimately maybe me and my friends watching it. So when YouTube said, hey girl, here is your 500,000 on your channel, for me that was really wild, because I truly started this from the mud. So to build it to where the point is where I can say 500,000 people have looked at this channel, this island gal channel who just chilling, just me chilling in flights, eating. It's just crazy. It's just crazy and wild to think that that was something that I was able to achieve, like 500,000 views. So that was really huge for me, and for me it really has been just a huge milestone in my career here on YouTube and everything. Another proud moment for me would definitely be, I actually finally got those Beyonce tickets. I've been trying to watch Beyonce since I was a little girl, and even like our previous tours, I just was broke. I was a broke college student. I didn't have any money to be able to actually go and afford it and actually have those tickets. God's willing, spare my life. I'm just so happy that I actually get to see Beyonce live before she retires and homeschools those 3 kids, and I love that for her. Another proud moment, anything related to the house, but just mainly being able to walk through the house and see the windows and the kitchen and the bathroom and the living room, being able to actually, like, okay, this is where the TV is going, this is the staircase, being able to design this home to exactly what I wanted has been honestly one of the proudest moments of my life. And I'm doing it, and it's looking like a strong moving day, and thank God there have been no hiccups, no road bumps. Like, it's looking really likely 2023 big moving. So I'm just so gassed about that, and I think that's it when it comes to proudest moments of 2023 so far. I already feel like it's March, and 2023, she did not came to play. She came to make a mark, because so much has happened in just a span of less than 3 months. Y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy how quickly this year is just trying to transform. I feel like this year is gonna be disruptive. I really do, and I love it though, because I know about y'all, but I could use a switch up. All right, next question. Morning bird or night owl? I love this question. So I am actually a morning bird. I'm so happy. I used to be a night owl though. In college, I'd be up like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., knocking it out, doing the work. But I am now in my adult life, in my current situation, I'm definitely a morning bird. I wake up 5 a.m. at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and go to spin. So I'm very much up mainly like from 5 to 6 most days. So I don't start work till 9, so it's always that 4-hour gap in the morning where I'm doing things. And it wasn't always like this. It took a lot of curating morning routines, finding things that I love in the morning, and just making it something that I really like and I really look forward to, especially like with my Nespresso and making like nice cups of coffee and lattes and stuff. I like getting up early because it allows me to just have slow mornings. I used to be so friggin' rushed when I had to go into the office every day. Pre-COVID, she was like stressed out by how little time she had in the morning. Like I could barely find clothes for work type of thing. And now that I've been waking up at 5, just religiously working out, reading a book, drinking coffee, maybe filming a YouTube video, it's just been so chill and I love it. I am that morning bird and I'm getting the worm. That worm is mine. So that's it for YouTube. Let's hop into the Instagram questions real quick because I feel like I talking y'all head off, but I roll in like I doing the best I could with the resources that I have. Shameless plug, follow me on IG. I post most of my real-time updates and pieces of my life that I don't even show on YouTube on IG. So if I'm doing something fun and I just don't have the time to share a full YouTube video on it, chances are it's on my stories and we litty. So definitely follow me at Life of Reed HC. First question, when you come back to Canada this year, mark my words, the return to Canada about to be everything. I definitely have to go to Canada though because I just have to do some like admin stuff back in Canada, so I'm definitely coming back to Canada in 2023. I'm just trying to plan the tickets, the hotels, all those things, and I think I want to do another city personally. When I was in college back in Canada, it was obviously amazing, time of our lives, but I feel like it was on my college budget, and I would really like to do Canada on my grown girl budget. Like I want to go to Vancouver. I've never been to Montreal, Calgary. I want to hit up the major cities. So I'm just trying to debate if I just do, because Toronto feels like home to me. I've been there so many times. Same, London, literally lived there for 4 years. So I feel like I want to maybe do the GTA, which is Toronto and the greater Toronto area, GTA, and then maybe do another city. So I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out my plan, and also I want to wait till Air Canada or WestJet has their sale because that's when the tickets go crazy. So I know the little recipe is to go to Canada for cheap. So I'm just trying to be patient, but I definitely am going back to Canada this year and I cannot wait to see my family. It's been years. I haven't been to Canada since COVID. It's been crazy. So I can't wait to go back and just cry and hug people that mean the world to me. All right, next question. How is the house going? The house is going amazing. Love it. No, but the house isn't even at a stressful point anymore for me. I'm more at a stage of clarity. So one of the next videos you'll see is my home inspiration board, where I'm sharing the look and the flow and the style of the house, and I am just so happy that I was able to nail that down and I have something to go with as I proceed, because I was talking to my contractor as well, and it's good to even though he's my contractor, he's not my interior designer, he is at the property and he is making the moves in my absence to build a house. So I'm happy that I'm able to share my inspiration with him so that he knows how to proceed going forward, and me and him are really on a good page as to like how we want the house to look like. So the house is going really well, y'all. If I move in this thing by summer, I will be so stinking happy. Right now I'm in the process of trying to just, once again, one of my 2023 financial goals is that I'm not taking out any additional debt to pay for any of the structural upgrades. I'm also not taking out any debt to pay for appliances. That means I need to save that money. The pressure is on. The pressure is worse off. So I'm just trying to save up as much as I can right now so that I can make those dreams happen. But the house is going really well and we are rolling. We are almost to the second belt, which is after the second belt is the roof. And when the roof is on and it is not on fire, we both turn it up, because that just basically means finishes and it's a wrap. So be sure to check out the home updates. Keep it funky, keep it fresh. Right now I think it's at least one home update a month that's coming out, so just keep up with that and I appreciate you. I just love to be able to just build this house together from scratch. How fun. Like, what a good time. Feels like a party. But yeah, random question I got: gin or vodka? None. tequila. I drink gin. I'm just not a fan of it. Y'all, I'll never forget. I was in this skinny girl phase where I was trying to do the gin and double water or gin and tonic. I was trying to be a gin and tonic girl for the longest. When I tell you I almost lost my mind, how that thing was reacting in my internal organs, I was like, I can't do this. This ain't successful. And it tastes bad. Like, it just tastes bleh. So I was like, why am I suffering like this? So I think from there, I just was like, like, I could drink gin. I think bartenders and mixologists do a really good job with gin and masking it with different flavors. So I have tasted some really good gin cocktails, but I actually don't drink vodka. I had a really bad experience in college, and I promised myself that I will no longer indulge in this. Like, I had a really bad experience with vodka in college. It was really ugly. It was honestly the worst version of myself, and I just can't go back there. Like, vodka just doesn't agree with my system and my mind, and I don't like to wake up and not remember what happened. For me, that is an L, and I just don't want to purposely take L's. So I don't drink vodka, but I'm very much a tequila girl and a whiskey gal. Love a good, or a cognac. I love a good whiskey cognac. Like brandy okay, but whiskey cognac, yes, for dark rum. And tequila, give me a reposado. Hit me, anejo, hit me. We all up in that. So that's my preferred spirit. Okay, we're almost done. Last question. How do you stay as consistent as possible on YouTube? That is such a great question. I shared a little bit about it in this video. I'll pop it up. It's my YouTube strategy, just talking about my plan going forward and the things that I do to kind of help me to just zone in. And that video has some really good tips, so I will refer to that video. I'd say one of the main things that has been helping me to stay consistent on YouTube is knowing that I have a community, that is so supportive, but also excited for the things going on, the things that I want to share. So actually being able to connect with your community, it does make it a little bit easier, because you know, like, okay, I want to continue to push out videos for you guys because you guys are seeming to enjoy it and it's being a form of inspiration in your lives. So I want to keep that going. So that has been helpful for me personally in this stage of my YouTube life. But if we go all the way to the back, what I would just recommend is just forming a personal commitment to yourself. I am going to post one video a week. And one video a week, like, where you're able to kind of carve it into your time if you're in school, or carve it into your time if you're in work. Maybe do it after hours or do it in the morning before you go to work. Start from there, and then when you build up your consistency muscle, so let's say after like a while you realize, like, okay, I have a really good routine, then you can start to sprinkle in some extra stuff into it. You can maybe do YouTube shorts, or you can maybe do 2 videos a week. Some of the girls do 3 videos a week. It just depends on what you're able to handle at your schedule. But I think if you just really make that personal commitment to yourself and to your community, guys, I'm going to post 1 video a week, and it's going to be at X date at X time. Look out for it. And just go from there. And a commitment is non-negotiable. So sometimes you might not be able to go out because you haven't done your video, which is wild. So that's the thing about YouTube for me and staying consistent. I say, my friends, sometimes I just be zoning out because I am trying to finish this editing. Ask Kino, or I'll be trying to finish this YouTube video for you guys, and I feel like I can get it done. I just need to focus and, like, obviously just dedicate those 2 to 3 hours to getting it done. So it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and it's helpful to have people on your side in real life to support you and actually push you to get it done. But if you don't have people in your life to push you to get it done, you have to push yourself. That's just the truth about it. That's the crazy thing about life. If nobody will motivate you, sometimes you gotta motivate yourself. And I feel like with YouTube, a lot of times people film stuff, but they don't actually post it because they don't think the video is good enough. You have to scrap that thinking. Believe in your content. Figure out how you can, like, maybe zhuzh it up. Like, every time I post, am I like, this is the best quality ever? No. But is it my best? Yes, it's the best that I have right now. So even if your content isn't where you want it to be, that is okay. I'm currently filming on a camera. I previously came from filming on a phone. Trust me, I get it. It's very humbling, but just believe in yourself and try to take that whole level of perfectionism out the door, like kick that out the door and take that out of your mindset so that you can just focus on creating, because it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be you, right? So that would be my major tips on just keeping it consistent on any social media really, and actually doing your best. So yeah, all right y'all, I gotta go do what I gotta do with this day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this morning chit chat, get to know me Q&A. I feel like if y'all didn't know me by the end of this video, I don't know who you know, because I feel like we had a good talk. I feel like we were able to knock out some heavy topics. Let me know if anything resonated with you down below. We can always start our own conversation, our own little party. I'm always excited to talk and connect with you guys. It makes me smile, makes my day, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. As always, I appreciate you, I value you, yeah, you bad. Bye.